We're going to skip the mayor's message, so we're going to hear that a little later on. No, Mayor Reed.
I probably gonna be quick.
He was like, all right.
I promise I'm gonna be quick with it. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good to see everybody. We're gonna jump right on in to this, Mr. President, to all the councilors and citizens that are here. We want to just give you a brief financial update on the city. Revenues for the first quarter of the current fiscal year ended on a positive note for all four revenue categories. On the screen, you'll see the amounts of sales and use tax, lodging tax, gasoline tax, and the alcoholic beverage tax revenues reported in December based on November's collections. Sales and use tax revenue was basically at break even compared to December of the previous year. Research showed that several payments collected by the Alabama Department of Revenue, or ADOR, were insufficient, which caused a reduction in total collections. Year over year, sales and use tax revenue has a growth rate that is positive at nearly 2% more than the first quarter of fiscal year 2024. Now, lodging tax revenue rebounded significantly in December. This revenue stream has a growth rate of more than 16% compared to December 2024, and the first quarter of the fiscal year reflects an overall growth rate of nearly 10%. Gasoline tax revenue had a growth of more than 5% for December. The quarter ended with an overall growth rate of nearly 2%. The primary reason for the increase aligns with the price of fuel increasing from previous months' low gas rates. Lastly, the alcoholic beverage tax revenue declined nearly 3% compared to the same time in FY 2024. Year over year, the alcoholic beverage tax revenue is over 13% for the quarter. Apparently, citizens are purchasing more alcohol for home use than they were in fiscal year 2024. This will conclude the financial presentation for the first quarter of FY 2025. Moving on, we'll also want to alert the public of more infrastructure improvements and road improvements that we're making around the city. We're seeing upcoming work along Carter Hill Road that may impact travel around the area, in particular for water main replacement. And right there, you can kind of see where that's going to be in the part of Carter Hill Road that will be impacted the most. The water main replacement will take place beginning February the 3rd along the westbound lane between Gillespie Drive and West Street and will last approximately 10 weeks. The detour route will be Robinson Hill Road to East 5th Street to Mulberry Street. Your patience and caution in this area is appreciated as Montgomery Water Works takes care of this particular project. Now we'd just like to mention a few staff additions, people that some of you on the council certainly have already spoken with, but we just haven't had the opportunity to formally announce. First, I'm pleased to announce Wade Lyles has been named Director of the Montgomery City County Emergency Management Agency. Wade has been Johnny on the spot these last few weeks, in particular with the snow and ice and other initiatives that we had, other issues that we had to address in this city. But Wade, who served as a successful stint as the organization's Deputy Director and Interim Director, steered Montgomery's emergency response through the most recent winter storm and led the city's response efforts when tornadoes touched down in the area in late December. Lyles also served in the Air Force in multiple capacities, and his other professional experience includes as a firefighter in Pine Level and Director of Operations for Capital City Bonding. Please join me in congratulating Wade on this promotion. Second, I would like to welcome the City of Montgomery's new Chief Building Official, Marcus Dean. Dean comes to us from Tuskegee University, where he most recently served as the Associate Vice President for Facilities and Construction. While serving the Golden Tigers community, Dean had a hand in helping steer over $500 million worth of construction, facility enhancements, and capital projects across campus. He knows that this is Hornet territory, this is ASU land, so he knows
Need to know that.
He knows to lead the colors, even with Kippy Tate being his boss, where to lead those colors when he comes into City Hall here right in Montgomery. So with that, we want to welcome Mr. Dean as well. Welcome. And now for two brief announcements on events of note. The City of Montgomery's Neighborhood Services Department will be hosting the Mayor's Annual Neighborhood Banquet on March 3rd, 2025. Please note this is a rescheduled date as the banquet was previously set to take place in February. It will still happen at the Renaissance Hotel. Are y'all paying for that? Y'all got some good fees or something going on. And you only charge $25 per person? I'm gonna bring some people with me. I don't know how y'all got the Renaissance, so I know how expensive that normally is. But nonetheless, our neighborhood leaders deserve the best, and they are certainly getting the best. Know who's paying for it? Maybe the city council paying for it. The doors open at 5:30 p.m., but we look forward to celebrating the accomplishments and achievements of all of our great neighborhoods across this city. Finally, we would like to also make last call to join us tonight for the 2025 State of the City Address at 6 p.m. at the Alabama Shakespeare Festival. This annual event is a pivotal moment for our community, offering a comprehensive look at the progress we've made, challenges we face, and the vision that will guide us into the future. We welcome everyone this evening to engage with our success and the bright future of our great city, and we'll be talking a little bit more about one of the major projects that we hope to bring before this council, and that is the expansion of the convention center and multipurpose arena for downtown in 2025. So that's one little nugget for you, but come on now to tune in to our YouTube page for the city or on our Facebook page for other information and other projects we have coming down pike here in the city of Montgomery. Now, I'd also like to recognize that the month of January serves as National Mentoring Month, a time to celebrate and recognize the power of mentorships in shaping brighter futures. This month, we honor the great work of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Montgomery and the dedicated mentors who have made a lasting impact in our community. Mentors play a vital role in helping young people develop essential life skills, improve academic performance, and build resilience. To every mentor who has taken the time to invest in a young life, we say thank you. Your dedication and compassion are truly life-changing, not just for the mentees, but for the entire community. I'd like to present this proclamation to Tawana D. Brooks, the Montgomery Satellite Director of Big Brothers Big Sisters program in Birmingham, to recognize the outstanding work the organization is doing in our region. So at this time, Ms. Brooks, if you come on front, we'd like to take a picture with you in the City Council.
Ms. Brooks, bring your team with you. Roderick Smith and your team, you guys, come on up. Got a little glare on their head. We might have to get a little dub. Hey, little sister, you might need to get in. You got us? Yeah. What y'all do?
Okay, Mr. President, I think that does it for me. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity.